Hey lovelies and welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And in today's video I'm going to show you how I made this polygel French tip set. So firstly I'm going to be showing what you will need in total to make this polygel set. So of course you will need some polygels. Today I'm using the Modelones blue, Makartt 331 nude, and then they're bright white and clear. You'll also need some base and top coat along with slip solution, a file, a brush picker tool, some tips and some nail glue. I am using this pot today because I'm actually going to mix some polygels to make my own colour. This is a very old pot that I bought from Poundland like 5 or 6 years ago when I had my children. I used to use it to store baby food. Yeah, it's not been used in a very long time. So I am just going to squeeze out a long piece of white into that tub, and then a little bit of the blue colour, the Modelones blue. This Modelones polygel has lasted so long. I've used it so many times. So anyway, I'm now going to go in with a broken brush tool because when I bought this, the bristles fell out instantly when I opened the box. So I just use it as a mixer now, I guess. So now I'm just going to size up my nail tips, making sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall. If they don't fit on your nail tips, guys, don't forget you can just file or clip the little like edges down to fit your nail bed better. And then I'm just going to quickly do some nail prep. So I'm pushing back the cuticle and taking away any of the dead cuticle. Then I go in with my hand file and I buff gently to buff out the natural shine. You don't have to do this hard. You can also do this with a buffing block. You are literally just taking out the shine. You're not taking down layers. You do not need to do this hard, as I always say. Once I have done this, then I go in with some rubbing alcohol and I cleanse the dust off of my nail and also dehydrate. You can use 100% acetone to do this, or you can use dehydrator and primer. Either way, it's completely up to you. I didn't use primer in this because, as you guys know, I like to pop my nails off and bring out more content quicker, so I tend to use peel off base coat and I will file the sides and soak the sides down with some acetone to help the nails pop off quicker. So now I'm just showing you how I glue on my nail tips. You just need to brush in a little bit of glue at the end there in the well and then hold onto the nail for 10 seconds. If you feel like you need to pinch the sides in as well because they haven't stuck properly, you can also pinch them then for a further 5. But yeah, this is pretty simple, pretty easy. This is how I glue my tips on. I thought I'd just leave it in anyway. Once this is done, then I buff out the shine from the nail and also make the tip flush with my natural nail. I also use my nail tip cutters to clip down the length because I don't want them this long and I actually wanted a coffin shape. Once I've done this as well, then I do go in with my hand file and I just crispen up the sides and the shape of the actual nail tip a little bit because obviously sometimes you won't cut completely straight. But other than that, pretty simple. I will be back in a second then once we start applying base coat. So now I'm going in with the Makartt base coat and I just apply an even layer of this to all of my nails and then I cure for 60 seconds in my nail lamp. I think you can do it in between 30 and 60. I just do it for 60 because that's just what I do. So I'll be back in a second, guys. So once that is fully cured, I'm now going in with 331, that nude polygel from Makartt, and I am just creating a new fake nail bed, making my nail bed a little bit thicker. What you do is just simply pat it and pull it into place and make the end of the nail bed like a crisp smile line. It doesn't have to be completely perfect because we are going to go in with our hand file once we are done and crispen up that edge to make it perfect. But yeah, this is pretty much what I do for all of the nails. It's really easy to get used to, guys. I've done a smile line before in, I think it was the Wish kit. Those nails turned out awful because that was such a long time ago now, it feels. But yeah, it's just a learning curve, and it took a little bit of practice again for me, but once you get the hang of it, you do. If you need to add more, then by all means do so. You don't have to make these too thick though, because we are going to cap and clear once we are done. So I'm just going to put some music on for you guys to watch the application, and I'll be back in a bit. So now that I've cured the nails for 60 seconds in my nail lamp and I have taken away the sticky tacky layer, I'm now going in with my hand file and just crispening up the smile line to make it more flat. Well, that's what crispening is. I do this to all the nails and I quickly just buff over the top just in case there's any lumps and bumps. Once I've done this, then I do go in with the blue. But yes, pretty easy and pretty quick. Oh, I also clean off the dust as well. So now I'm going in with that blue colour and I apply that to my nail edge, the end, the free edge. I couldn't think of the word then, I don't know. So anyway, I just pat this into place. If you get some on the nude nail bed, don't worry guys, because you can file it off, and I do it and I'm going to file it off before we cap and clear. But yeah, this set was pretty easy and I really like how it turned out, and it's very spring and summery, so I hope you guys like this set. I had lots of fun doing it. So how is everyone anyway? I want everyone to let me know down in the comments how you're all doing. I know that it's really hard at the moment. There's so much stuff going on with lockdown and Black Lives Matter and protests and all that stuff. I hope everyone is staying safe and I hope everyone is doing okay. And if you need to chat, like I said, just leave a comment down below. I will always reply to you guys because that's, yeah, you guys are amazing. So yeah, anyway. And I have to say a big thank you as well. I can't never thank you guys enough for all the support. So anyway, I just do the same for all of the nails. I did make enough mixture of that polygel for only 3 nails, so I did have to make some more, but I actually made the same colour again when I remixed it again for the last two nails, I was quite shocked, but yeah, I was chuffed at the same time. So anyway, I'm just going to let you guys watch the rest of this, and I will be back in time for filing, so enjoy. Back guys, hello. So now I'm just going to file, shape and buff. Basically I crispen up the sides here and the free edge and the end, and then I go over the nail bed to make sure that I take away that blended blue that has gotten onto the nail bed. Once I'd done this, I wiped away all of the dust and then I went in and capped with clear. All the polygels I used in this video are curable for 60 seconds in my nail lamp, but every nail lamp is different, so guys, always check the instructions, because I've got a 72 watt nail lamp, so mine might be stronger or might be less strength, weaker. I couldn't think of the word. So yeah, once I'd done the clear capping, I also went back in and filed, shaped and buffed just to crispen up the tops and stuff again. You should always do this because if you want your nails to look very perfection, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are liking the new music choices as well. I felt like I was using the same music over and over and over again, and I didn't want you guys to get sick of it, so I did change it up and I found some new music, so I hope you're enjoying that. Let me know if you are, and yeah, I'm just gonna let you watch this bit guys, and I'll be back when we start to do the decoration. So Kavian, one of our lovely subscribers, did request us using the foils again, so that is what I am doing today. I used the Makartt foil glue and some AliExpress foils. AliExpress foils, they come in like a plastic sleeve, and I actually store them in my jewel form cases, guys. I did sort of a hack, I guess. I thought of it the other day and I was like, oh, that's a brilliant storage idea. So if you are wondering where you can store all your foils, you can definitely do it in a jewel case. They fit perfectly. I was so happy. So now I'm just I cured the gel for 60 seconds in the nail lamp, and then once that was done, I then pressed the foils onto my nails and rubbed them on until they peeled off of the paper. It's pretty simple and pretty easy, guys. And thank you, Kavian, for suggesting this again. The blue kit, I will revisit that as soon as I can. But I guess this is kind of the blue kit, I don't know. So now I'm just going in with the top coat, and I also apply some rhinestones on my middle finger. And then curing my nail lamp again for 60 seconds. So that's pretty much it though, guys. So I'm actually going to leave it here, and I'm going to let you guys just watch the rest of the video and watch the reveals. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again for the suggestion, Kavian. I'm so grateful as always, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You have to let me know down in the comments if I am. So anyway guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. You're absolutely amazing, and thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. But I hope you're all staying safe, keep on smiling, and I will see you all in the next one, guys. Bye!